Today, we push the limits of Super Mario 3D World with Mario playing through Luigi's secret room.
Okay, Mario, the level is ready for you now.
Here is the world that Mario ends up in. So, what do you guys think of this world so far? You could let me know in a comment what you think of this world. A lot of effort was put into making this. At the start, there's a tree that we could climb up here. We could get a one-up mushroom. There are some coins leading up this way, but I added lots of side paths in this level, and you might have noticed that there are actually some invisible clouds up here. And here's another one-up in case you're falling off and dying a bunch. You could climb up here and get this extra time. And you might have noticed that there are some invisible cloud platforms here, and this really adds some depth to the game because this game is of course a 3D game, so we really want to take advantage of that. Now this jump over here is actually kind of hard to see exactly where we have to go, but there we go, we got it. I'm surprised. I almost never got that when I was actually practicing doing that while I was making this level. But anyways, you guys might have noticed that down here there's actually something. If we come down here, there's actually a toad right here that gives us a green star. Okay, so let's head in here, and you might have noticed that we're still missing a green star. We are still missing green star number 3, and there are a lot of green stars to collect in this level, but where we want to go is actually right in here. We could break... Oh! I have to make sure to move that green star farther back because you could actually just walk up to it and collect it like that. So that's something that Luigi's going to have to fix. Now over here, I thought this was going to be a fun green star challenge because there are these little blocks that kind of act as hills. Uh-oh! There's some enemies kind of chasing us here, and this is on a timer. You gotta make sure that you're quick enough so that you could get that. And now there's going to be a climbing section over here. Yeah, well, kind of a climbing section. You want to get onto these. Now this, you don't need this extra time probably, but you can get it just to flex like that if you want. Now I added something pretty cool over here. As you guys can see, we can't get to that right now. That is a platform that is moving back and forth. We can... Whoop! Oh, I did it too early, so we didn't get it, but luckily we have lots of time. There's also a green star back here, so let me show you guys this. Oh, will this make it? Whoop! Oh, no. Let's try again. Maybe this time we'll get it. Oh, no! Let's give... There we go. That's how we make it up, just barely making it up there, and that's how you can get this green star up here. Now, there's actually a different way that you can get to it, and this way is quite a bit easier. If you go back and forth like this, then look, you can just keep jumping in this area, and now, as it goes like that, we can jump around and come around like that, and that is actually a much... Uh-oh! Uh-oh, I was gonna say, that's actually a much easier way to make it up if you just go like this. Because if you try to get up from the front, then you basically have to time it. But this way, you just have to keep jumping here, and over here, the timing window is a lot more forgiving for getting up like that. And there we go, there's the next green star. So, we're ready to continue on through the level now. Still got a lot of time because we got all that extra time. Here are some spinning platforms. Right here, a boulder is going to spawn for us. So we could go like that. Okay, that didn't stand on the platform, so let's just go like that. Please land there. Very good. So that makes that warp box there up here, but we don't want that yet. We actually want to head down here first, because right here is actually... Oh, green star force. Oh, and something that I remember that you can do is if you use touch controls, then the platform actually stops spinning, because otherwise it's a bit hard to make it there if you... Oh, and there goes a boulder. Wait. But, yeah, our warp box is still here. Okay, so let's get going through here, and that brings us to the checkpoint area, actually. Now over here, we've got some spinning wheels, some spinning grass wheels! Let's try and come back. Whoa! Can I go like this? Will that let me survive? Yeah! We survived. Very nice. Okay, is this another one-up? Yeah, it was a little while since I made this level, so I'm starting to forget where some of this stuff is, but that's okay. Now then, you might have seen these things before in some other levels in Super Mario 3D World, where they spit out the exploding soccer balls. But right now, none of them are coming out, so we're just gonna explore through the level. You can see there's some stuff over there. We can break this box too, we could get some more time here. And where we're going to go is up here, and I thought this would be cool to add to this level. So let's climb on up this. We could get a green star, and this might not look like a difficult jump, but you could just barely make that jump up onto that, actually. There's a green star to collect here, some coins, and if you come down here, you might notice that there's actually a platform that goes over there. So let's get these. Oh, and something else special. This is another secret for those of you that are watching this. If you climb that tree... Whoa! There's actually a bomb there. Okay, but I want to make sure to get onto this platform that's coming over here. We want to get on this. There we go. We're on the platform. We're good now. Now, look at this. I really like... Wait. Whoa, boy! Okay. We're still alive. So let's just climb on up again, and hopefully we're going to be all right this time. Hopefully we're going to be all right this time. Let's see. Okay, let's get onto this. Now let's just get ready to get to that next one. There it goes! No! You know what's funny? This is part of the reason why I added so much extra time to collect. But there we go. Now they're lined up pretty nicely. Yeah, so I don't have these going on the exact same cycle, so sometimes it's a little bit difficult. So there are some coins arranged in the shape of an arrow showing us to go down here. Right here, there are some sleeping Goombas. These, you don't have to do anything with them. They're just there just for fun. But you actually have to jump down here. Yeah, now you can see that the coins are showing us that we have to go this way. So we can come through here. Having the Super Bell power-up really makes that nice. And now Mario can go through this warp box. That doesn't bring us to the next area, because some of you might have noticed something suspicious down here. You might have actually noticed that there's a P-switch here. And if you get that P-switch, let me show you guys what that does. That does something very nice for us. This, whoa, will start to send out the exploding soccer balls now. And we can just hit these over there like that. And, okay, well, there goes that one. Yeah, and we can see that there's a green star to collect there, but there's actually more than just the green star. We can come down a bit more. Will that hit work? Is this a good hit? Oh, and we can already see that the pipe is there, and everything has already been destroyed. And if you want to do this more quickly, you could actually stand up here and lure over the charging chucks to break these blocks. So I wanted to make it so that there are all kinds of different strategies that you can use for coming through the level. So when you're in this section, you actually don't really need the Super Bell power-up to climb up here, and I want to show you that it's actually super easy to get up here as just regular Mario. You could actually just... Whoa! Boy, look at that! See, we can go like that. Isn't that nice? Okay, now let's just hit this. Whoa! That didn't work the way that I thought that it would. But you know what? There we go. We're getting this fire flower. Okay, we're gonna come up like this. This is the way that I normally get up. I jump here, and oh, that's not how I normally get up. Whoa, boy. Okay, twice now I've done that the crazy way. Oh, wait, but actually, we need to use the fire flower to get rid of that so we could get through here without taking any damage. And that's very nice that we've now got another green star. And some of you might be wondering about these doors. You might think, okay, let's try it. And then you go, no, I'm gonna die. But actually, there is a platform there. So it's not a troll that kills you, it's a troll that makes you think it's going to kill you. Over here, if we go through here, that just brings us to here. Whoop, there goes the baseball. I was gonna say we could maybe take that baseball, huh? But anyways, I don't think we can make it up to here like this. No, we can't. So we're gonna have to come back a different way. So let's just go back through this door over here. Shoutouts to the 642,000 people that are subscribed to me. Happy birthday to anyone whose birthday it might be right now. And let's get ready to come up here. Yeah, so that third one over there, as you guys can see, that third platform that's coming up, that's one that we don't really need. I haven't used that at all for coming up here, which is kind of funny. No, let's just come along here, because it looks like we have all the green stars so far. Let's just get rid of... Oh, boy! What the? That was a really strange bounce that we just saw there, but anyways, there's that. And... Oh, boy! Okay, we got it. We got it, but now... Ah! Uh-oh. Ah! Every time the fireballs are coming down, I've got to be careful. Okay, so what we actually want to do is, oh boy, ride along on this platform all the way to the right. If you're super quick, you can actually make it over all the way to the right on a single cycle. But yeah, you guys can see that there are these piranha plants over here. There are these floating parabitty-buds over here. There's this pair of dry bones that's following us around. But where we need to get to is, of course, into that warp box right there. There we go. Very nice. And we're now at this next section. And you might have seen a section like this before in... Oh, man! I thought that would get us. Okay, but that's very nice. Okay, good thing that we're not getting hurt. Yeah, and you might be wondering what happens if you stand on this. If you stand on this, it just stops shooting out the waves for a moment. And where we need to go... Whoa! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! We actually got hurt. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, let's get up here. And... Uh-oh! 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 You know what? We actually need to climb back up there. So good thing we have this in storage, because we really wanted to get back up here. That's where we wanted to go. Let's get on top of this. And you actually can get this without the cat power-up. You can jump high enough to get that, but we basically had to use that to get back. Now let's just get this. Oh, boy! Lots of scary moments over here. And now, where we are going to go next is here. And this might look familiar to you, because this is actually the platform that is the end of the level, Koopa Troopa Cave. And if we come up here, there's the stamp. We got all the green stars. I love adding so many green stars to a level, and that is the end of Luigi's secret room. Making a level like this takes a really long time, so please leave a comment if you'd like to see a video of my sister playing through this level also. And you might also like my video where she plays through Plessie's secret room in Super Mario 3D World. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and take care, everybody.